Hello everyone. Alright, well I finally got my lighting done and I'm ready to get these videos done. I hope you guys are all doing alright out there. Now, I'm going to just keep doing these videos until I get them done. I was working on another project to improve my financial situation, but we have to take care of sentient beings first. So I'm going to get these videos rolled out. I don't know how great they're going to be, but I did work on the lighting. That seems to be a little bit better. And that's about it. I'm going to go over all the things that I've said I was going to, the healing, energy healing, crystals to combat these bots that we're dealing with, and trauma work, okay, where you can learn how to pull your spirit back into your body and get rid of the bad spirits that are in there, or trapped spirits for that matter. So let's talk about this real quick. I'm just going to get into, you understand, what's the difference between demons and trapped spirits. Okay, trapped spirits are spirits that have been separated from the body before death. So that spirit stays in this dimension. And the bad spirits, the demons, they continue to feed on that life force energy. And you'll come back in with a new body and a new spirit. Okay? And if they succeed at separating your spirit from your body again, then when you have a life review or upon death, and maybe your first death, and I've talked about that in other videos, you will be able to pull all those fragments of your soul back where they belong. So when you leave this plane, you go to where you're supposed to be, not to where you're trapped in these dimensions. Now, I will get into more of that later, but this is really just a test video to make sure that I'm ready to rock and roll in the morning. And these videos have to be done with all the stuff that's going on in the world right now. I don't know if you guys know, but Colorado got wiped, just like Paris, California got wiped a few years ago. So, the most important thing you're going to have to know is how to get your spirit in your body, keep your spirit in your body, and get rid of bad spirits. Now, if you don't do that, you will have spirits telling you what to do, and you'll be doing that thing, and you will miss crucial, life-saving direction, because that's what your spirit's here to do. Your spirit is here to teach you, to guide you, and to protect you. So that's what we have to get back to. So I'm going to go into that. The difference between, let me just talk about the difference between bad spirits and trapped spirits. Okay, the trapped spirits were separated from the body before death. The bad spirits went through this process and didn't make it. For whatever reason, they had too much fear. All of it stems from fear, but too much jealousy, gluttony, whatever it is, they've had plenty of chances and they just decided to put their finger up to the Creator and walk on that side, on the dark side. So, anyways, that's the difference between these two. So, I'm going to get into the steps you'll have to take in order to get these demons out of your body, to keep your spirit in your body, be protected, to close all the portals. Okay, there are portals. These computers are portals. The phones are portals. Your mirrors are portals. They can come in, and they do all the time with me. They come in on my animals or people I know. So there are some steps that you can take that will help you get your spirit in your body. It will help you evict bad spirits and trapped spirits. They go to two separate places. Okay, the trapped spirits we're going to send to the good side with escorts. Okay, the bad spirits, we're going to send them back to where they go, in the pit. So anyways, that's what we're going to get into. I'm going to talk about just everything that I have in my brain that I've learned through my life, and especially over the last 7 years. I'm going to get into this with you. So then I can be done on YouTube. I've just had too many, my animals are sick, pretty sick right now. Sorry about the glare. And it takes hours to push these nanobots through their head. Actually, for my girl, my boy won't really let me do that too much unless he gets into some severe pain. All right, anyways, this is a test video to make sure I've got my lighting okay. That's been a real hassle for me to try to get that all taken care of and take care of my sick animals and take care of my sick self. And then, of course, family take up a lot of time. But it's okay. I hope that all of you, I'm hoping to get all these videos done within a week because I do need to get back to the other project. But this is imperative. Just imperative. Okay, so this is a test video. I just want you guys to know that I haven't given up on you, and and just as soon as I start to feel better and say, okay, tomorrow I'm going to do a video or I'm going to get on this, they'll turn up the frequencies. Okay, these frequencies are kicking my rear end, and these nanobots are kicking my rear end, and my animals. We live right next to a school, and of course, while everybody was on their pandemic, the lockdown, the first one, they put up all the 5G towers around us, right next to the school, and of course they would do that. Anyway, so, all right, that's about it for right now, but I'm all set up for tomorrow. All I have to do is turn my computer around, turn the light on, and get busy. So tomorrow we'll do trauma work, how to pull your spirit back into your body and get rid of the bad spirits that are telling you, they're responsible for addictions. They're responsible for just about any bad behavior that you have. It's bad spirit because your good spirits don't do that crap. That's why they take on the body so that they can experience this dimension. The young souls come here. This is what we call Earth School, what I call Earth School. And I mentioned in another video, if you can't make it through this process, the Earth School process, they really don't want you in the higher dimensions because that's how we keep things good. There's a filtering process, if you will. So, okay, well, I'm going to check and see how this video went. And, all right, tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, I'm going to be sitting here doing a video. I don't know how to do live, so I'm not even going to try to do that. I'm just going to start the first one, trauma video, how to get your spirit in your body and get rid of the unwanted spirits that are in your body. And that may, this is going to be a series. I don't know how I'll label it yet, but I'm going to just do the crystal work that I'm doing, the energy healing, the trauma work, the spirit work, the demon removal, and also my health has been pretty bad. I knew I would be sick in 2016. I was told that. And my body, I was told that my body, and it's not told, I wasn't being told like verbal told, it was a telepathic communication like you would get from your spirit. That, anyways, I was told that I I would be sick and my body would be used as a guinea pig. Well, and I understand that now because I'm going through, I'm having a really hard time with these nanobots, and so are my animals. So I've, and the glyphosate on the food, everybody's got disease collagen because of it. Unless you've just been able to eat organic, non-GMO, you probably might have been able to not have to deal with that. But for most of us, we've been on regular food from the grocery store with all the glyphosate and all the poisons on it. And so I am going to share my health regimen. Look, when I got done doing my last videos about Manjusla, mineral balance, supplementation, and a few of those videos that I did, I wasn't aware that I was sick because of nanobots. I knew I would be sick in 2016. Like I said, I was told that. And I thought at the time it was a geoengineered mosquito because that was my only reference. But now I know that it's the nanobots, and they're using these nanobots to control the weather. And among other things, transhumanism, we'll get into that too, what they've had planned for us. But anyways, so I'm going to go, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. It'll probably take me about 2 hours to do the video, and there'll be a series. As soon as I'm done with it, I will put it on YouTube. So anyways, try to stay tuned because it's really super important. What's happening right now is they are causing mass weather problems, okay, floods, fires, tornadoes, and they're doing that because they want, when you die, they want your spirit out of your body. That's what happens during trauma. And when I speak of trauma, I'm talking about the separation of the spirit from the body. That's what I'm talking about when I talk about trauma. It can be anything. It can be abuse as a child. It can be abuse from a mate. It can be you saw your child get hurt in an accident. That's trauma. That's when the spirit is separated from the body until such time that the spirit can come back in and you can deal with the issue. Now we have new threats. Okay, pharmaceutical causes trauma to the body. Pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceutical came from the Greek word pharmakeia, which is, it means witchcraft by poison, sorcery. They knew when they designed the drugs, and I've mentioned this in another video, what that would do. Now we have the jabs that are here with, horrendous, just horrible stuff that's in there. Now, COVID, spelled backwards, is Divock. Divock in, I think it's Hebrew or Greek. Don't quote me on the specifics about that because I've got it written down. I'm just not going to get into it too much. But anyways, it means pharmaceutical, named after pharmakeia. It means witchcraft by poison, sorcery. So these guys, and then I was saying, so Divock spelled backwards is, or COVID spelled backwards is Divock, and that's possessed by an evil spirit. When you put these towers up, since these towers are up, I am experienced with my spirit. And I know when my spirit's in my body, nice and secure. And I know if there's other spirits in my body. I thought as long as I didn't use chemicals that I would be okay and I'd be able to negate that separation. But that's not true. These towers, okay, are so non-life sustaining, okay, that they separate your spirit from your body. And then we have these nanobots that are in our bodies. Now I'm doing treatment for that stuff right now, and I'll get into that. I'm not going to stop until these videos get done so I can be done with YouTube and I can move on to my next project. So, okay, just, I'm really sorry I haven't been able to get these videos done. I've just had one issue after another. And then my animals take up a lot of my time pushing those nanobots through, and myself. So, okay, I love you guys. This is January 2022. We are in for a rough ride. And the information I'm going to give you could perhaps save your life. I mean, there's going to be a lot of people who don't make it. But I will say this. We all have a chance. Okay, we are all given a chance. The Creator will send people to teach you, to open your eyes. But if you have demons in your body, they're not going to let you see that. And that's another thing, another video I'm going to do about the 7 subcategories of demons and how they affect people in real time right now. Yeah, it's going to be some pretty extensive work, but just got to get it out there. So now the information I'm going to be telling you, I'm going to use in a program that I'm starting, but I'm not going to do that program yet. I don't think people have, and I don't mean to be mean here, I don't think people have suffered enough in order to be willing to change. That is really what it's about, but the suffering's coming. And actually, it's not the suffering, okay? Change is Change is inevitable right now. We have gotten way out of touch with reality, with nature, and we can't live like that. As you can see, the earth is dying. She's dying, okay, and we're dying. So we have to change. We have to have, so change is inevitable. We have to make change. The suffering part, that's optional. You can do the work that I'm going to teach you, and you can get your spirit in your body, and your spirit will work with you and will tell you why you came to this planet, why you're here. Okay, what, even if you think that the work that you've done your whole life is menial, it's not. Okay, I'm going to be done now because I don't know how to, I got a call. So, okay, I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye bye.